Today marks 1 year since a Northside ISD special needs teacher was injured in the classroom, which led to his death. I sat down with the wife of Alfred Jimenez, better known as Mr. Fred, as she continues to struggle to get answers on what exactly happened that day and is looking for change so her husband's death isn't in vain.
It feels like it just happened.
1 year has passed since Alfred Jimenez, or Mr. Fred as the students called him, was hospitalized after he was pushed and hit his head on February 7th.
Alfred Jimenez, known on campus as Mr. Fred, died over the weekend. He was an instructional assistant in the campus's applied learning environment classroom for students with cognitive disabilities.
He died from his injuries 10 days later. At times, his wife, Margot Jimenez, feels as if she's still stuck in that moment when she had to say goodbye.
When the doctors first told you that there was a decision you had to make, what's going through your head in that moment?
Can you give me a day to think about this? Because I've never had to deal with this, and I don't even know what I'm doing right now. That was so hard.
Margot's life has been anything but easy. She beat cancer in 2018, and then the following year, her son died in a crash. She credits Fred for getting her through her darkest days.
My Freddie was a dream. He was my soulmate. He was the nicest man that you could ever meet.
Now, another loved one has been taken from her.
What now? Who do you turn to? You really have no one, honestly.
As she struggles to find the strength to move forward, she says she's also fighting to get answers from Northside ISD and SAPD.
I wish somebody would tell me what happened. I have no closure. I don't know what happened to him, if there were other teachers in there that could have helped him, or was he by himself?
Margot explains she wants the details of what unfolded a year ago. She was given an incident report stating Fred was pushed by a special needs student, but that was it.
I feel really bad for that student, especially if he knows what he did. I was told that he kept saying he was sorry, and I'm sure he was. It's not his fault.
She tells us the student involved was one of Mr. Fred's favorites and has this message for him.
Freddie really enjoyed working with you, and he loved you.
Margot says she believes the lack of resources is what led to Fred's tragic death and is looking for ways to make a difference through legislation, current and future teachers.
It's very hard, John Paul. I just pray to God that I'm here long enough to help make some kind of change.